work off the Russian tie, and we're going to do 2-on-1s, okay? So typically, if you're in any sort of a wrestling situation in no-gi, we should be doing proper wrestling, okay? So again, it's all about head control. If I'm down here and letting this guy control the space, it's just a matter of time. So what ends up happening a lot is you get into collar ties, like this. You want to start addressing it before you go deep into the collar tie, because if you lock up, it's sort of like two rams connected. Nobody's really winning. So it's going to be like whoever's harder on pushing up the elbow and shooting or putting pressure on the other person. I want to beat him to it. So if I know I'm going to get into a collar tie situation, I want to immediately see if I can, before it's cinched, if I can turn it into a 2-on-1. So the 2-on-1, I'm basically reaching over. I'm grabbing the wrist, and I'm gonna kind of shoulder punch him like this, boom. And then I want to get as high up on his arm as possible. Let's say I miss and I get just above the elbow. My job is to bring it up as high on his shoulder as possible, so I can almost put pressure on his shoulder and get him to go down a little bit. For this first exercise, I just want you to grab it, practice getting it, grab the wrist, punch it with your shoulder, grab, and then I just want you to move around a little bit, so to make sure that you have it. If the arm extends straight, you don't have it. Okay, you have to make sure it stays bent. The deeper you can keep this grip over here, the better. So if you start off like this, do a little grab and grab in on the shoulder like that. One more time. Again, you want to try to time this. As he's going in, if he locks it in, I may not do it very well. I may reach and then overextend myself and then expose my own leg. So I have to make sure I do it as he's about to grab it. There it is. Okay, then I adjust. Now I'm moving down. I put pressure, my chest, my shoulder on his shoulder, so I can control his posture. Before he turns into me to try to get away, I've got to control him. See how I kept it bent? One more time. All right. Grab, fix, get up on the shoulder, control the shoulder, and then move your partner around. Okay? Give it a shot with your partner. 1, 2, 3. Within the first few seconds. So the classic one, and again, we're always moving around. The classic one is I'm bringing him down. What's he going to try to do when I bring him down? He's going to get up. Oh, you bring it in that way. That's okay. So there's always an up and down happening. So what I need to time is, as I bring his shoulder down and he pops up, I release, bring my head in the middle here, grab, lift the knee, and I have a nice single. The finish that I want you guys to do, which is classic and very popular right now, is the swing down. Boom. Just bring them in and swing down. Okay? So we go for the 2-on-1. Boom. Control, throw the arm, grab the single, and right away take him the other way. Do not, when you're swinging them around, don't do this. Okay, so you got the leg, everything's nice and tight. I told you about the tight knees. 1, 2, boom. 1, 2. Little steps in a circle. Okay, give it a shot, take turns with your partner. Yes.
Are you waiting for a reaction?
Yes. When I get him and I pop him down, he's gonna pop back up, I throw away. It's the pop back up which exposes the leg. But you have to make sure you're not just going down and picking up. You have to make sure he pops up, it's constant movement. I'm hitting, and then I'm changing the direction. So I'm constantly moving in this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, give it a shot. With the kind of the same result, okay? So we kind of come in, we have our 2-on-1, we're kind of controlling that shoulder. He's gonna slowly try to turn into me, and I'm gonna uchimata him. Okay? And then boom, he's gonna go, he's probably not gonna fall. If he falls, bonus. But reality tells me he's gonna be really tough and he's probably just gonna go to all fours, right? So I'm gonna uchimata, boom, and then I can control. Okay? That's reality. The beautiful uchimata is that you can get it and toss him to the next planet. Totally cool. But percentage-wise, we're always playing percentages. Percentages, it's low as far as tossing them. So the reality is, I gotta get on top. I've gotta move him around. I've got to kind of step in, and then boom. If he doesn't fall, boom. He's gonna turn in. So I gotta turn in and control his head. Okay? Bonus one. This is what my old Sambo teacher taught me. He controls here. There's actually a throw here. We can hold like this and we can kind of throw like this. But there's one like this. You're just folding your arm like this. And what I'm trying to do is drive his elbow to the ground. I'm trying to put my palm to the ground. Okay? And then bring it back. You could do that. Right here. Boom. That's the beautiful thing about wrestling. You can be creative, right? You got your core functionality here, and now I'm driving to put my palm to the ground. Now I control or do whatever funky move you want to try out. One more time, bonus. Here. Watch what I'm doing. We're working. I drive my hand through so I can put my palm to the ground, pull it out, and I've got it set. Play around with either one of those with your partner. 1, 2, 3.
Do me a favor and like the video, and more importantly, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this type of content, or more importantly, let me know what type of content you'd like me to work on next. Have a great day.